let's make a tuna noodle casserole. I am at Walmart and I'm picking up my ingredients to make a tuna noodle casserole. And they're playing Duran Duran, Hungry Like the Wolf, my favorite Duran Duran song. Must be the 80s block. And I'm gonna get the tuna and the egg noodles and the frozen peas for this tuna noodle casserole my mother used to make. I'm getting an extra wide egg noodles for the tuna casserole. I'm going to get 2 cans of the cream of mushroom soup. I'm going to get 2 12-ounce cans of the Star Kiss tuna for $1.98. 2 bags of the steamed crushed peas by Bird's Eye for the casserole. I'm getting a 2-pound bag of cheddar cheese. It doesn't say how much, so I'll let you know at the end of the video. This is Let Us Eat. I'm Suzanne Ridgway, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you enjoyed the store clips from Walmart. Today we're going to make a tuna noodle casserole. As you saw in the clips, I gathered all the ingredients I need to make this classic from my mother that she used to make back in the 80s. It is a wonderful day for tuna noodle casserole with the rain that is coming down in buckets. It's going to rain all the way through to tomorrow morning. We are having a nor'easter and it is wet out. If you're new here, thank you so much for checking me out and clicking on my link. Thank you to everyone who supports me each and every day. We have a milestone giveaway happening. When we get to 700, we will be issuing out 2 $10 Dollar Tree gift cards, 1 for new subscribers and 1 for comments. If you comment, you must be subscribed. Either one, you must be a United States resident. All that information will always be in my description box down below. My subscribe guy just popped up. He's asking everybody to go ahead and smash that like button. He's telling you to smash that subscribe word down below. Don't forget to tap on that bell. Let's get cooking. From Walmart, you'll need egg noodles, 2 cans of tuna, depending on your family size, can of cream of mushroom soup, can of cream of chicken, onion soup mix, 2 bags of the sweet peas. If you can find the bigger bag, that is fine. They only had those available. And then you'll need black pepper and garlic. Let's go ahead and insert your liner if you use them. I'm going to use one for my crock pot because it is a sticky meal. Make sure it's all the way in. You're going to dump your tuna into the crock pot, both cans, making sure that they're drained. Then you're going to add your cream soups, and we're not going to dilute the soups. This is the Walmart brand. It is 10.5 ounces. It is cream of mushroom, and they suggest 1 cream of mushroom and 1 cream of chicken for this classic tuna noodle casserole. If you wanted to, at the end, you can embellish your tuna casserole with potato chips. I like to put them on mine as a topper. And we're going to go ahead and add in the cream of chicken, which is also 10.5 ounces. Now we're not going to add any water to this. We're going to be adding about a 1/4 cup of milk. And I will do my egg noodles last in a stock pot so they're not mushy and they're nice and firm. To the tuna and the cream soups, I'm going to add my first bag of peas. And they suggest it to be frozen, so add them in frozen. I have 2 bags and 2 cans to make sure there's plenty of casserole to go around. And before I season it with my onion soup mix, black pepper and garlic, I'm going to mix the casserole. So you can see what I'm doing. And we're going to add some milk. And I'm going to add the milk around the rim of the crock pot. I'm going to eyeball in about 1/4 cup. All the way around the rim. Three teaspoons of fresh black cracked pepper. And 3 teaspoons of garlic. Mix that well before we add in the onion soup mix. I'm going to put in about 1 tablespoon of onion soup mix. I'm not going to add any salt to this dish. There's salt in the cream soup as well as the onion soup mix. There's about 1 tablespoon left in my bag, so I'm just going to dump the whole thing in. I'm going to continue to mix this until it's blended well. I'm going to set my crock pot to low, and it already smells really good. And I'm going to get my pot of water ready to boil the egg noodles. I have my stock pot on the stove, and the water is just starting to bubble. And when it gets to a raging boil, I'm going to add the egg noodles in. In the meantime, I have 2 mashed ripened bananas, 3 cups of Bisquick, a tablespoon of vanilla, and a cup of sugar, and 1/4 cup of milk. I'm going to add in 2 eggs in a moment to make some banana crumb muffins. Add the cupcake liners to the muffin pan. And I have them on a cookie sheet so I can take them in and out of the oven easier. It gives you more stability around a hot oven. The water is at a raging boil. I'm going to dump them in. I'm going to time them for about 10 minutes. And let them cook. I started filling the muffin tins. I'm going to pop them into the preheated 350-degree oven for about 18 minutes. By using the cookie sheet, you give yourself a lot of stability around a hot oven. And pop them in. We're going to time them for 20 minutes. The noodles will be done in about 4 minutes. So when the noodles are done, I will put them in for 15 more minutes, the muffins, and time them from this point because they have been in for 4 minutes already. The noodles are done, and I'm going to remove them from the heat and put them into the colander and let them cool down naturally. And take a look at the tuna noodle casserole. Then I'm going to pan it in my casserole dish sprayed with butter spray and top it with cheese. Go ahead and spray your casserole dish. I'm going to place the noodles in first, then layer the casserole part, and then mix it up and put a layer of cheese. Noodles first. Now to add the tuna mixture. This is looking really good. And scoop out as much as you can from your crock pot, distributing it evenly all the way through. Perfect. Now we're going to add the cheese. I got shredded cheese at Walmart because it melts better and more evenly. Everybody has their own preference. I'm going to sprinkle some cheese all over the top of the casserole. Probably about 1.5 cups. Add as much as you like. And if you want to add potato chips to the top, you can do that too. This is going to go into my preheated oven of 350 degrees for about 25 minutes until all of the cheese is melted. I'm going to sprinkle about a teaspoon of pepper on top. The muffins just beeped to let me know they're done. I like to use 2 pot holders when handling things around a hot oven. And we're going to fork test them. These are done. Perfect. I'm going to take them out, let them cool down, and then we'll top them with my crumb topping. The same preheated oven, pop your tuna casserole in the center of the rack on a cookie sheet, just like we did, and 25 minutes on the timer. Let these cool way down, and then we're going to top them with my crumb topping, which I have right here. And make banana crumb muffins. Muffins are cooled down. I have my crumbs. Let's try it this way. I'm going to put these back into the oven for about 5 minutes so the crumbs can settle on top of the muffins and let them cool down. And then the muffins are done. Let's take a peek. Oh my goodness. There's about 10 minutes left. Then we're going to take it out and let it cool down. And I'm going to put the muffins in for 5 more minutes so the crumbs can settle onto the top of the muffins. Here is my tuna noodle casserole. It is finished. It looks amazing. I cannot wait to try it. My mom always made this when I was a kid. It is a staple from my childhood that I'd like to inquire into my family, but they don't like tuna. I do, so I make it for a treat once in a while and I share it with people I know. Ooh, the muffins look really good with the crumb topping settling. I'm going to take them out. Here are the 12 banana crumb muffins. They smell so good and look awesome. That is it for this video. I really appreciate you hanging out with me all the way to the end. I hope you enjoyed the tuna noodle casserole and the banana crumb muffins I threw in between on the side. If you're new here, I really appreciate you checking me out and giving me a chance. And thank you to everyone who supports me each and every day. Don't forget about our milestone giveaway. When we get to 700 subscribers, we are about halfway there. All that information will be in my description box down below. My subscribe guy just popped up. He's asking everybody to go ahead and smash that like button. Don't forget to smash on that subscribe word down below that he's also telling you to do. And tap on that bell.